Hey everybody, welcome back to the 4th episode of the Vanity podcast. I am joined by an additional cutie today, James.
Hello.
You heard about him killing children last
Not
podcast.
in real life.
Not in real life. Kenny.
I want to interrupt so bad.
And Connor.
Hey, long-time listener, first-time caller.
And he's also a new cutie on the podcast. We did mention him last time, and we've been trying to get him on for a hot minute.
Yeah,
No, we haven't.
fuck you, Olive Garden.
Yeah, work is a bitch.
All of a sudden, they're like, hey, you should work doubles. And I'm like, no, I don't want to.
Here's an idea. Quit.
I want to.
Do it. Get a better job.
Dude, you're telling me. Olive Garden, being a server is nice because you have the potential to make good money. But people are the worst fucking things in the entire fucking world.
Oh, yeah.
That's how it be sometimes.
Alright, I'm gonna step off my soapbox now.
Remember
Thank you for coming
to
my
tip your
fucking TED
servers.
Talk. Yes, please.
Remember to tip your servers and thank your bus drivers.
Thank
Is
you,
it
bus
funny
driver.
now that it's dead? Can I say it now?
No.
That was never funny to me.
What?
But now the thank your bus driver thing.
I never knew what that was.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
Fortnite?
Oh, that thing?
Yeah.
The thank your bus driver meme.
I didn't know that was a meme.
Yeah, well, it wasn't funny,
No.
but
Obviously, I didn't know about it.
Since it's a thing that people don't do anymore, I can say it ironically now and
Gotcha.
still call myself a comedian.
Cool. All right. So, I guess the first thing that I was going to ask all of y'all is, what are your plans for Christmas?
Oh God, I'm gonna suck so much cock.
Yeah?
You have no idea.
Santa coming big this year, huh?
I don't know why I said that. Honestly, it wasn't funny. But I started talking and then I didn't stop.
Yeah, well,
That's how it be
it happens.
Improv comedy, my dude. Nah, I'm working.
Same.
I'm really hoping that I'm not, because thankfully they don't open it up on Christmas.
We're
but-
closed on Christmas and we close early on Christmas Eve, so I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be chilling.
Yeah, we close early on Christmas Eve, except last time we closed at 8. I didn't leave until 10.
Oh, we close at 4.
Lucky you. Yeah, my family does this Christmas Eve thing where we go to my grandparents' house and it's like a whole family gathering.
Oh, almost
And it
like
starts
Christmas.
it starts at 7.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get there until 10.
Yeah.
It sucked.
I love working at a theater. One of the only businesses that stays open for every holiday.
They're open on Christmas?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
What
they're
the
open
fuck?
every day of the year. Every day.
This
of
is
the
gonna be
year.
the first Christmas that I'm off in a couple of
I
years.
think I actually managed to get Christmas off when I worked at the theater last year, but I had to work Thanksgiving, which I didn't really care about.
See, I never needed Christmas itself off. I always really cared about Christmas Eve, so I offered to work Thanksgiving and Christmas as long as I had Christmas Eve off.
See, don't really I've never really liked spending too much time with my family, because, I can only really do a couple hours before I get, just bored out of my mind, because they're not funny. Except my sister, because she's just a female version of me. But,
The perfect specimen.
I've always asked, oh no, Amal,
What happened?
Amal's gone.
He said his internet is dying.
Okay, well, maybe he'll join back, but...
You also never introduced him.
Oh, I didn't? Oh, no.
Dude.
By the way, Amal's back on the podcast.
And he's gone now.
Oh, live!
Ah!
Triumphant return. Kill him.
So, Amal, I forgot to introduce you. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine, because I might as well not
Amal-
even be here for 50% of the
Okay, wait. Your recording was still going, though, right?
Yeah, no, my recording is still going,
Okay.
so I heard I was
Okay,
hearing what
cool.
you guys were saying, but it was I could pick up maybe 70% of what was happening, and then every now and then it would just fade into this uncomfortable silence, and I'd be like, well, rip.
Yeah, sorry about that. Well, just so that, you're back now. So
That's what
everybody,
matters.
and that's what matters. So everybody, Amal, back for another episode of the podcast.
So, Amal, what are you doing for Christmas?
Yeah, the question was, what are you doing for Christmas?
Well, I heard that part. Absolutely nothing, because my family doesn't celebrate Christmas. So
He's gonna be pulling for a Rishka golf.
I already pulled for
already has
Rishkagol,
them
and
present.
I have been
Oh, shit, nice.
overjoyous this entire time. I've been on all all of my servers that play FGO, we've just been talking back and forth, and everyone since FGO released for North American servers, I've just
say
been
Fate
talking
Go.
about. No, fuck.
Just say Fate
No,
Go.
you can't tell me what to do.
Min-max your time,
No.
dude. Min-max your time.
No.
Fago
no,
actually is
never.
faster than FGO.
Yo, suck my
Like,
dick.
straight up.
That's 1 second every time you say FGO that you could have saved to pull for another Orishka gun.
Incorrect. I'm out of premium currency.
Hey, I relate. I just spent my 150th orb on a
Pulling
Fire
for
Emblem.
Sothis.
And I'm trying to pull Sothis or Marth for Fire Emblem Heroes. And,
I just need Zephiel, dude.
Dude, just let me summon for you.
dude, straight up.
I just want
I need
Zephiel.
to.
He's so cool.
I didn't know who I wanted the most. Obviously, I knew.
You,
who I wanted the
yeah,
most.
you wanted Sothis though. You fucking faggot.
What's wrong with Soth?
Nothing. I just wanted to say that.
She's just a big cutie. But I ended up getting the duo first.
Marth.
Yeah.
Marth and Elise.
And Elise.
Yeah, Elise, his sister.
What game is this from?
That's the duo. Fire Emblem
Fire
Heroes.
Emblem Heroes.
What's Fire Emblem Heroes?
The duo is Marth and Elise.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's
But, like-
Fire Emblem Heroes is the Fire Emblem gacha game.
No, it's the new game on Switch. Fire Emblem Three Heroes.
Oh, yeah. that
Thanks,
one.
IGN.
Oh.
6.9 out of 10. Too much water.
Speaking of video games,
The awards.
the awards.
They were a thing
Oh,
that
yeah.
happened.
Good segue.
Hey, we've
Oh my
come
God.
full circle because we've talked about how Fortnite is dead, and guess who didn't win a single fucking award?
Oh yeah.
I'm just glad Sekiro won Game of the Year.
Sekiro won Game of the Year, which is cool. All I needed from this Game Awards was for Devil May Cry 5 to win Action Game and FE 3 Houses to win Strategy RPG of the Year.
And for Jump Force to not win
Yeah,
fighting game.
I needed that for Jump Force to not win fighting game.
Because let's be real here.
Why was it there?
Has anyone here played
He
Jump
does.
Force?
Oh yeah,
I
I played it a
haven't.
decent amount.
I have played it like for all of 30 minutes, and I hate it.
Yeah,
not
the
good.
only time you
It's-
played it was against me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was awful.
It's not the greatest game in the world. The only reason why I've played it like a reasonable amount of time is due to the fact that that's the only fighting game that my cousin can get a sliver of chance to beating me in. And it's because he spams one super over and over again. But the second I learned how to counter a super, he doesn't play it anymore. Because there's no way for him to win. And it's upsetting.
We'll tell him to play a good game, and then maybe he'll win.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. He's not very skilled. So
Anyways, shout out to Smash for winning Best Fighting Game.
yeah,
shout
shout
out.
out.
I mean,
wasn't
it
MK11.
was pretty much guaranteed from the outset.
Fuck you. I'm beyond happy about that, too. What were the other fighting games that were even there?
Samurai Showdown.
Oh, that's
Jump
right,
Force,
that's right.
Smash. There was one more.
I completely forgot the Sam Show existed. Holy
It
fuck.
wasn't Under Night, was it?
No, I don't think so. It wasn't Blaze Blue
Oh,
either.
it was Tekken, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
Tekken. That's what it was. Tekken also a high contender for that one, honestly.
See, I've
But-
never played Tekken. I've wanted to try it because it looks nuts.
I don't care about 3D fighting games. I don't think they're fun. Soul Calibur 6 is actively fun, and it's crazy that it is because that's also a 3D fighting game. But Tekken has a wicked crazy roster of characters, considering Negan and Noctis are both fucking in it.
Noctis?
Noctis,
Yeah,
yeah,
Noctis.
from Final Fantasy 15,
Oh, shit.
and Negan from Walking Dead are guest characters
It's
in this
fucking
game. And Akuma from Street Fighter.
That too. No, he's in Tekken.
That's what we're talking about. Tekken.
You were talking about Soul Calibur.
No, we were definitely talking about that.
No, I was talking about the crazy cast of Tekken.
Where the fuck did I go wrong? Jesus Christ. You were like,
Probably
Soul
where you
Calibur-
thought I was talking about Soul
You were
Calibur.
like, Soul Calibur 6 is super fun. Anyway, Noctis is in it. I'm like, what the fuck?
So, my favorite thing to come out of the awards
Was the end
was
for it to be over?
was the Xbox fridge memes.
The sex box.
Yeah, it's so good. I also think it's really funny that people are legitimately hating on the design for it just being a PC tower.
It's literally just
Did
a
you
box.
guys-
They're living their name to the fullest. Xbox.
Well, and did you guys see the, I can't remember his Twitter handle. He posted,
Is it the tweet I sent? Into
yeah.
Yeah, no, the dude, some dude did an edit where he was like, oh my god, they announced the design for the PS5. And so he put the sex box up, and then his edit, which was literally a fridge,
With the
but with the
PlayStation
PlayStation logo up in the corner, and some fucking journalism site wrote an article about it like, well, he's tweeted out reliable information specifically about games before. We don't have any confirmation from Sony about it yet, but it's looking pretty stellar.
But then it was like, at first glance, it kind of looks like a double door fridge. And we're like,
No.
yeah,
They didn't
it is.
They didn't talk about its appearance. They were just like, oh yeah, this looks legit.
Well, have you guys seen the, like, I don't know if it has any, like, legitimacy to it, but, like, the test...
Probably not.
The test version of the PS5 that
Oh,
looks like it has a pizza slice holder in the middle
Yeah,
of it.
no.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Probably not. That's probably just some dumb fake.
No, you're talking about the one that kind of looks like a stadium?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is the real dev kit.
No, they haven't. But
That's
they haven't.
the
They haven't.
dev
But
kit.
But they
It's
haven't.
not
Right,
the-
right. But they
yeah.
haven't announced that
The
it's what it's
actual-
gonna look
no,
like.
No, but that's the dev kit.
But
Right.
imagine if it actually looks like that and people praise it for being so unique.
That's exactly how people are doing with iPhone's camera. How it looks like a fucking stove.
How it looks like a RPG, like, rocket launcher.
Yeah.
I've seen the edits with Arnold Schwarzenegger
Yes.
holding the rocket.
Yeah, with the
it's-
cases.
Yeah,
That's how it
It's
is.
the heavy duty gun from the original Battlefront 2 that the stormtroopers use. No, the clone troopers use. Because it literally is just that. It's just on their shoulder, just they're holding it because it's this big ass piece of fucking technology, and it's just got the little little doohickeys, so it does a little spinny spin. It's really funny. I'm not sounding funny right now.
I hate it. It's awful. Make good designs.
See, and that's the thing. The
But you're
Xbox-
talking to Apple.
Okay, but see, they're going the same strategy that Elon went with the Cybertruck.
Bad.
Make it look a little funky so that it stays in people's mind.
Bad.
But it works.
But it works.
It's called marketing.
Right.
That's the only way that he
I
could have
still
broke
hear-
into the truck market.
Bad.
James, your opinion.
On the Xbox or
The
On
Sex
On
Box.
anything.
The
man.
Sex
All
Box,
right,
please.
the Xbox
Call by the real
looks
name.
great. I think Microsoft needs to get better at naming things.
I
Why didn't
cannot
they do
agree
Scarlet? I'm not even a Microsoft fan, and why the fuck didn't they do Scarlet?
I loved the code name.
Scarlet sounds tight as
Gone
fuck.
from Xbox to 360 back to Xbox One.
To 1X and now to X Series.
I
or
hate-
Series X.
I hate how dumb it is that they just did the Xbox One X so that it spells out Xbox with the initials, and then they're just like, take the one. Get it out of there! Drop that series in. Boom! New console!
I mentioned this to Kenny before.
The Sexbox has Megamind's forehead. They just took, that's what they did.
No.
They're like, they took it in Photoshop and they just elongated the Xbox. They're like, cool.
So, no, I mentioned to Kenny before that my favorite thing to come out of, like, the memes to come out of the Xbox name was the one that came out when the Xbox One X came out, where it was one Xbox, one Xbox. Because that was just, like, how? It's not that hard to make a good name. And they just...
Why didn't they just continue the 360, 720? It's not hard.
Maybe they want to go by just the initials, because then technically it's just the XSX, but that's still annoying to say.
The Sexbox.
The thing is that no matter what, people are just going to call it an Xbox.
Yeah.
When was the last time you referred to your Xbox One as an Xbox One?
Next bone.
Yeah, no, the Xbox
X-Bone.
One is the X-Bone. The Xbox One X is the triple X-Bone, and then this is the Sexbox.
I'm just going to...
It's a better naming convention than what they fucking did.
PC Xbox.
I mean,
Just
PC box.
make
Like-
it a Windows computer.
say what you will about the design or the naming thing. The specs look really good.
Yeah, no.
Well,
Yeah, they literally
Damn.
they walked out on that floor and they flopped their dick out and they're like, look at how long it is.
Have they announced any pricing yet?
They said that they... Well, okay, so... They already came out... what's his name? Phil Spencer said that he
Phil
firmly
Swift.
believes that he is going... that they're going to launch the Xbox lower than the cost of the PS5 due to the fact that they fucked up last year and were way overpriced. And so all of the like leaks and rumors are leading to the fact that both the PS5 and the Xbox One are probably going to be $500.
Okay.
Phil Spencer came out on stage and he said, "Hey guys, we're gonna be announcing the Xbox Series X. For every Xbox Series X you buy, we're gonna shoot one terrorist in the face, guaranteed." And everyone went, "Woo! I hate terrorism."
We'll send you a personalized video about shooting this terrorist.
Execution. Free with your Xbox.
Microsoft is going all out this year. We're gonna personally end racism for every Xbox you buy.
They just pound the dude's head in with the Xbox Series X.
They take out the Xbox Series X, and yes, they say, we understand that the design some of you had problems with before, so we changed it. And then they wheel it out, and it's as big as a fridge. And they lay it on its side, and they flip it over, and they reveal someone's tied to it. And they just pull out a guillotine.
No, they pull out the Xbox brick.
So, with the games that they announced, one, I'm very glad.
Halo?
No.
Halo?
No.
Halo?
Mm-mm.
No. That one thing from...
Halo.
what was that one thing? That
Hellboy.
one, like, the single... It was like X-Bone launch title or something. You grind on rails or something.
Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah! Sunset Overdrive. They're going to announce Sunset Overdrive 2. Launch title for this,
I wouldn't
for
mind
this
that.
Xbox.
I never played Sunset Overdrive.
Sunset Overdrive was really good. But no,
Did anyone even talk about it?
back to my original thing.
Yeah, you go on. You
Was
talk now.
the
It's your
fact
podcast.
that I am very excited for Hellblade. Because I played the first one. Did you ever play the first one?
I haven't,
Hey,
but I
send you a
haven't.
sacrifice.
Okay.
That
PC.
one.
Yes.
I love that game.
Yes.
Hell yes.
That game is so good.
I'm so
Although
excited
it's-
for all those 4K demon chants.
It's definitely an edgier game though. You have to be in a
It
certain
is
mood to play it.
very edgy.
Because I was sitting there at the
I-
Game Awards.
swords.
I'm like, hell yeah, this is gonna be epic. And then all of a sudden, this hits me in the face, and I go, wow, I was not ready for this at all.
Yeah, I was like,
That was the
"Jeez."
trailer with all the like.
The chanting,
chanting,
and
one
you
guy
were
who
probably
should-
getting cursed through the TV screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're gonna have to sacrifice
which-
your
it made me
firstborn
very
child
uncomfortable.
now.
I could only imagine how awkward it was to be in the crowd while that was going off.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't know what the game is. But no,
Just some
everyone
random
was
grandma in the
super-
crowd like, why is my son gonna... Why is his eyes rolling back into his head?
pre-order the Xbox Series X, get a free curse.
Pre-order the Xbox Series X and get in your own neighborhood now.
Every copy of Hellblade comes with its own crucifix.
Yeah. But no,
Hum Num Shavai.
but the graphics in that trailer were absolutely
Oh, yeah, they were great.
phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
They did say it was in engine. The only problem with them saying it's in engine was they also said that Anthem was in engine, and that did
Well-
not.
just
say-
point to
Well,
laugh.
okay.
It looked-
technically, that might have been an engine, but you can script an engine to function a very specific way.
Yeah.
While you
Yeah,
work on
no,
a
that's-
false
that's
product,
true.
and then go, well, we put the thing that says, this trailer does not represent the final work, so we're okay from legal attack.
Well, Anthem also looked leaps and bounds better on a 1X compared to the original one.
Yeah, I mean, it will even more so on
Yeah.
the PC, but like,
Yeah, but
And they look better in the trash.
you're
mean,
not
you're
wrong.
not wrong.
I mean, I enjoyed Anthem for what it was. It just got old fast.
It
That's
just
what
was
the
a
problem
disappointment.
was, because Anthem is a looter shooter. You have to have loot and you have to have builds in order for that game to work.
Mhm.
If you don't have them, it'll be fun for while you play it, but eventually it's going to become super stale, and eventually it's going to be
They're just-
sooner rather than later.
There was just no endgame content. That was the biggest problem.
There's no game content.
I mean,
It's this. Okay,
it has
I-
the same amount of content as your typical MMO.
as Destiny
You're
on
not
launch. Except they didn't actually give you back the content you were supposed to get. Because I have EA access. So I got 10 hours for free on Anthem. And that was great because I didn't want to spend money on it. And I also didn't even play the full 10 hours because I couldn't. I could not bring myself to play the full 10 hours. But while I was playing it, every single mission was the exact same. Like the first mission was just
MMO's
yeah.
style. It's,
Yeah, it's
go here, get
awful.
something, bring it back. Go here, kill thing, come back. But I will say, Anthem was a lot more fun and a 4-stack. If you were
That's
playing
fair.
Yeah,
it
no,
alone, it
that was
sucks
my-
because it forces you to be online.
Yeah.
So
that
if
was
you
my
don't
problem
have a
with
14
Anthem is that if I just wanted to chill by myself and play a game, I
grind.
could hop on literally anything else. But Anthem, I wanted to play that by myself. Too fucking bad. You're gonna be on this mission for the
Yeah.
next 3 hours. Not a fun experience.
That's why I'm excited for. There was a couple MMOs that they announced at the Game Awards. One of them was a new Magic, right?
I
Yes.
don't know
Magic
how
Amber?
that's gonna play out
Yeah.
at all. I'm
I don't either.
anxious to see.
Because that one's from Amazon, right?
Yeah, I'm anxious
Yeah.
to see what it is.
Oh yeah, what the fuck? I forgot about that.
I'm super worried how they're gonna do game balancing, because if they're gonna make it anything like the card game, I'm scared to run into like mono red enemies that just fucking annihilate you within 2 seconds.
I am definitely excited to see what it looks like, but I mean they have. I signed up for their beta because like I was watching the Game Awards with Connor, and every time after they announced a game and it
You
was like
kissed him.
and it was like here's a like they'd give a website and they're like go here for more information. I would like instantly go to the website and each one
And it
had
directed you
beta.
to porn.
No, it had no additional information. there was,
Even worse!
There's like what was that one that was like Project whatever.
Project
Yes,
Red.
I know what
CD
you're talking
Project
about,
Red.
but
Cyberpunk 2077.
No.
No.
It was made. I thought. Oh yeah, it was like
Wasn't
PUBG or something like that.
Oh,
Players
yeah.
Unknown.
Players Unknown something.
That was it. It was like Players Unknown, and then
Wait,
it was
so what are
like
we talking about?
It was some. It almost seems like it's an engine demo.
yeah, but it was like they showed it on screen for like 2 seconds. They showed like a forest, and then they showed something else.
And wildlife, and that was it.
Yeah, and then it just splashed the words "Players Unknown," and then it said to learn more, go to playersunknown.com.
And there was nothing.
So I went to playersunknown.com, and all it said was
They just
sign up for a demonstration of what's to come.
So they were like, all right, we're gonna come out swinging with the demo. We're gonna show off. We have our demo ready, right? What?
What's a demo?
What do you mean? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just show them a little bit, give them a little taste, give them a little sprinkle, get them all ready for it. Then
Hey
we'll
Bob,
tell.
is that demo rendered yet?
We're done with demo. No demo. We're fine. We'll just tell them to go to the website and learn more.
The first 10 seconds are done, Bob.
So how's the website coming along?
What website?
Fuck!
Well, we have the few seconds that we showed them on stage on the website.
Put them together right now. No one uses the internet anymore. No one's gonna go online.
So, I mean, it looks beautiful. The 2 seconds that they showed, it looks great. I just don't know what it is.
Was it just a picture of you? You look pretty beautiful.
Yeah, it was like,
Speaking
I was
of,
like, what the
uh,
fuck? So what am I doing?
Speaking of projects that look interesting and also showed nothing, the D&D stuff that they showed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sadly,
The trailer
that
looked awful.
the trailer is such
But
a fucking
also,
meme now.
It
D&D
didn't
thing
show
scared me.
anything.
I
Why
genuinely
the fuck
was
did they choose that
afraid
camera?
when they had those like 3D cameras attached to like their bows and shit. And I'm just there going, am I about to
fucking
get
Dark
shot
Elf's
or
face
stabbed?
as he's running through the battlefield and just bobbing back.
That clip specifically of the Dark Elf as his head is bobbing back and forth is the center of so many like cringe irony memes. I saw one that's that footage and it's captioned with me on my way to smell your mom's toes.
I don't think I've seen any of
I
those.
saw one where someone put in the audio file of like stop.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was me.
I saw one where they put in an audio file of like the cartoon running and then people screaming in the background. So it's like
Oh my the one
I
that
can't wait till someone adds in the Minecraft stepping sounds.
Oh yes, it's
the one
eventually
that
coming.
It's gonna come.
Yeah.
the thing that threw me off the most, which I think threw off literally everyone the most, was when they showed that clip of the like Fortnite dancing bunnies.
Oh.
Oh
that, like,
yeah,
that
was
like
fucking
baited
funny.
you of what the game was.
See, I thought you were gonna say the Fast and the Furious game.
Why the fuck did they bring Van Diesel on
Vin
stage?
Diesel and Michelle Rodriguez just like awkwardly shooting the shit. Just like, oh yeah, video games.
It's like,
Tekken.
we used to play Street Fighter back in the day.
I
What
played
does he
Tekken.
say? What does he say? Hadouken?
Then he announces Game of the Year winner Sekiro.
Yeah.
Mispronounces it. I'm sure I mispronounce
It's
it. But still, if you're
And
gonna
then
be
the
on
shitty
stage,
then the shitty Fast and the Furious game that looks like a PS2 title.
Why does it look like it's from 2 gens ago?
No,
Yeah,
it
it's
literally looks like it's
real.
from 2007.
Like I'll give them that some of the
It's
cutscenes,
because-
like the faces look good, but that was it.
It's because little did you know, Vin Diesel himself made all the models in his basement.
See, here's the thing. I understand that, like, there's gonna be people that are like, it's not all about graphics, but it's a fucking Fast and Furious game.
It's
The
not going to be about
gameplay is
story.
not gonna
yeah,
be
yeah. What is it?
When was the last time a Fast and Furious game came out?
When was the
freaking
last- when-
arcade cabinet?
I
ones?
don't know.
I can't even name a Fast and the Furious game.
Yeah,
I don't know that they exist.
I don't know, but what?
Like, I love this movie franchise. Deadass, this is a fucking phenomenal movie franchise. I will die on that hill, and I will defend it throughout all of eternity, because it is. But that...
Here we go. Last game was a 3DS game from 2013.
Nice. See, but like, what I don't understand is why did they? It looks like they didn't give Van Diesel any notice.
Why do you
like
keep saying Van?
what do you want me to
Vin.
say?
Vin.
Whatever. Vin Diesel. Van
Hop
Diesel.
into my van.
He drives cars. Why would his name not be Van?
I use diesel in this van only.
Okay, whatever. Vin
The
Diesel.
name of a gas station, Van Diesel.
Okay, whatever. Vin Diesel. So it literally, he walks up there. He crouches down just a little bit, and all he said was, "I watched a trailer for my own movie."
He said, "You're breathtaking."
That's like, it was so bad. It was so dumb. There was no reason for him to be up there at all.
Which,
Just like there was no reason for Green Day to perform. And then they're like, Green Day has a special video game announcement after their performance. And then they're like, oh yeah, it's 6 songs coming to Beat Saber.
See, but like, whatever the host's name is, the guy who created the Game Awards, he's obviously a fanboy of Green Day.
I mean,
He
I
was
am
like-
too.
He was,
I'm
well,
gonna be real.
yeah,
I love
I
Green Day.
like
their music
Green Day.
is great.
As someone who likes Green Day, why the fuck were they there?
Because Beat Saber.
Dude,
Which, like, is
There was
not
really-
a big
There
announcement
was
for
no
Beat Saber on
reason
PC.
for them to be on. But I will admit I liked watching them live.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But, see, like, that's a great announcement, though, for the people who only have Beat Saber on PSVR. Because they don't get custom songs.
Oh yeah.
So,
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Beat Saber are like not on PC.
yeah.
It's gotta be terrible.
That's the only reason I haven't bought it.
fucking plebs all around, my god.
Do you just use
Buy a
a word?
VR ready PC.
That's why I fixed myself, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was
Yeah,
like,
I said
boughten,
boughten.
what the fuck?
Yeah. But yeah, no, overall, I think the Game Awards are pretty nice.
No, those were
They're
super
just-
underwhelming.
Can we talk
There
about
just wasn't anything
best soundtrack? How Three Houses didn't get even nominated.
Yo, okay.
Death Stranding won.
Not only did Three Houses not get nominated, I fucking voted for Cadence of Hyrule.
Wait, I thought Death Stranding.
Cadence of
got-
Hyrule was a fucking nominee.
That didn't win.
It didn't
I
win!
thought
Okay,
Death Stranding won.
Death
audio.
Stranding won Best
I thought it
Soundtrack.
won audio.
No, they won audio.
Yeah, I'm
Bullshit,
pretty sure
no,
it won
was it
audio,
soundtrack?
not soundtrack.
No, wait, no.
Modern
Modern Warfare won
Oh,
audio.
that's
Yeah.
what it was.
Shit,
and it
yeah.
had,
Death Stranding was soundtrack.
Yeah, you're right. Well, that's how it be sometimes.
I don't know, like, I'm sure it's not a bad soundtrack by any means. But, like,
It looks
I
like a
can't-
bad game.
I can't imagine it being better than the dope-ass shit they dropped in Cadence of Hyrule.
Well, okay, part of
because
the
it
part of
wasn't
the thing
all
about a
original.
soundtrack is that you have to be able to match like the theme of your game, I guess. And while Death Stranding may not necessarily have a coherent theme, the music went along well with what the game was going for, I guess. Is
Well,
how
I
you
mean,
could say
if we're gonna
that.
go that angle, then Cadence of Hyrule definitely did that.
Well, the thing is
A lot.
that
If we're gonna go that route, we're just 4 dudes sitting in a room talking to another dude in another room just complaining about shit, so...
I mean,
With
yeah,
their dicks out.
I'm just saying that's probably how they judged
Did Control win anything?
Yes.
What did Control
I
win?
don't remember.
Control won,
Was it best art?
Best...
Was it best art direction?
Control won, Best
Um,
Control.
Control.
I think it was best art direction.
I don't think it won.
No?
Gris won. Disco Elysium won. Oh wait, no. Art direction.
Yeah, okay, so yeah.
Yeah. they
The
won
game
art
looks
direction.
cool. I want to try it out. I just, it's not a
Where's
priority.
Death Stranding on here.
Wait, Fortnite did win an award. I know we're
Oh,
past
best
that.
ongoing game. Fuck Fortnite.
Yeah, fuck Fortnite. Everyone, say it
yeah,
with me.
best soundtrack.
1, 2, 3...
Fortnite's
Fortnite.
lightsabers are pretty cool. Have you seen the gameplay?
I
I
know
don't
this
care.
is your house, but get out.
No, but no, like dead ass.
Zach,
like,
stop.
have you seen
I
the
don't
gameplay?
care.
Have you seen
I
it?
do not care.
It's pretty cool.
My level of apathy goes all the way to Australia and China.
Whoa.
It's so row.
So James,
Yes.
looking forward to the most next year? What game?
Game?
You're asking a gamer what
I
his
mean,
favorite game is
Cyberpunk
gonna
comes
be?
out in April?
Wait, do what?
Cyberpunk comes out in April.
Yes.
That's probably...
Cyberpunk is out
Number
next
one.
year. Persona 5 Royal comes out next year. I'm blanking on literally everything. Animal Crossing, fuck yeah, comes out next year. Holy shit.
Bro, what's Animal Crossing?
What
I'm
most-
excited for Pokemon Gun.
I'm most hopeful for is just any news of Elden Ring. Because
Oh yeah,
I was expecting that at Game Awards, because that's when I think they did Sekiro stuff last year. But nothing this year.
I would like to see more of that game that they announced for the PS5.
What game?
I think it's
Oh,
called
the-
Godfall.
Oh,
Is that
Godfall
the
looked
samurai
amazing.
one?
Oh, Ghost of Tsushima is what.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about.
That's not on PS5 though, is it?
No, I don't think so.
It looked like a PlayStation game.
But,
No, it is a PlayStation game.
Okay.
No, no.
But I don't think it's on PlayStation 5. I think it's still for PS4.
Okay.
Godfall was like, I don't even know how.
Was
to,
that the-
how would
the
you
Platinum
describe
Games
that
title?
at all? Huh?
Was that the Platinum Games title?
Was
The
it?
one that looks like a cross between fucking like Astral Chain and Devil May Cry and Nier
Okay,
Automata.
then yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, that one looked dope as hell.
yeah. The graphics looked really nice too,
Yeah.
but I'd like to see like a little bit. I think the reason why I wanted to see like actual gameplay of it is due to the fact that I know what Hellblade's gonna be because there's already
Because
a
you
game
played
of that.
the first one.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm very intrigued on what it could be.
Shit, dude, what was that, not quite MOBA, but like the I guess it's MOBA.
Dota 2.
No, it's the one that it was like a bunch of people with swords and shit fighting each other.
League of Legends.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Battle Blade or...
It was kind of like, it reminded me of Absolver.
Beyblade.
Have any of you played Absolver?
Bakugan Battle Master.
Absolver sounds familiar, but I don't know if I played it or even
I
know
think
what
I've seen
you're
it on
talking
the
about.
Switch, like on sale a few
I
times.
know that
but
name. I
never
cannot
picked
pin
up.
it for shit.
So it's like,
Oh yeah, Wolf Among Us 2. They also announced that.
oh yeah.
Telltale?
yeah.
Yeah, Telltale
Dude,
got
there's-
bought.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
Bravely
yeah.
Default 2 also got it.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one.
I bought the first one in preparation because I
Let me tell you,
can't play a new game unless I play through the entire series.
Serpent Eating Ground is like the first stage song, and then
Oh.
you get the dopest song in that fucking goddamn franchise right off the bat, and that's a good game. That's a good ass game.
Connor was upset because he thought that you had mentioned that the second one already came out.
Yeah, I did.
And that the
Because it
third
did.
one was going to be.
Bravely Default, Bravely Second, and Bravely Default 2.
Ah.
More
I
misunderstanding.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're following Microsoft's needs.
So Bravely Default is a game that exists. Bravely Second is like directly a sequel to that one, like continuing the story, and then Bravely Default 2 is like new cast, is what it looks like.
Same world, I assume.
I assume. I mean, they just did the trailer. I assume it's the same world, but so like it's like the timeline goes with Default, and then Bravely Second like still just going and going, and then like I assume congruently is also Bravely Default 2 is somewhere along the way.
Man, I'm trying real hard to find the name of this fucking game.
Oh, yeah, no. It did look really cool.
It
I
looks
don't know. It's
interesting.
I'm blanking on it as well, so.
Wasn't Hellblade... Oh my god, it was...
The
something,
Final
man.
Fantasy VII remake.
That is apparently a timed exclusive, so I'm excited because I might be able to play it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the new box art that they revealed. Apparently, they just said timed exclusive at the bottom until 3/23/20.
For what?
Final Fantasy VII.
No, I know. I mean, what?
For Xbox and PC.
Ah.
Epic.
Or Xbox is more confirmed than PC is, apparently.
Well,
I don't know why.
I would
It
hope
makes
both.
sense.
But it's probably going to be both. Which would be awesome.
I never played the original, but it does look really nice.
It looks
How
incredible.
can you
Yeah.
call
They
yourself
have
a
remastered.
gamer
They even
if
like
you haven't
redid.
the first game? What do you do?
They even redid like the promotional art they did. So like, but it was like the in-game like sort of shitty graphics. So they redid them with the good ones. So it's like dead ass like 1-to-1 recreations, which is cool as hell. The thing is that Cole was telling me that with what they've released of the soundtrack so far, or something along those lines, it's just that of what the soundtrack we know of so far, if that is the full soundtrack, it only gets through a third of the game. If that is the full soundtrack, You know what I'm saying? Like all the songs that are a part of it, and for each area, it's only a third of what the game offers or something.
Okay.
So I'm not saying that it is that they are splitting up into 3, Hobbit style. But I'm worried about that. But nonetheless, I am going to spend my fucking money on this game because I'm excited for it. Is also.
I will also be buying it because I need to give it a chance.
I want to, but like I said, I have that mentality where I want to play through an entire series.
I mean, each Final
Before I get to the
Fantasy,
new one.
it's like
Yeah.
Even if they're self
Zelda. Yeah, they're also.
Remember when I
They're
bought
separate
Dragon
timelines and
Quest?
have like almost.
And then you went through,
Yeah.
and then you decided to go through and play
Yeah.
all the Dragon
I
Quests.
bought Dragon Quest 11S on the Switch.
And then you were
And
like,
then they
fuck,
released
I gotta
the first
play
3 on
all the
Switch.
others.
See, I've never done that. Like the
Mhm.
first Final Fantasy game that I played was Final Fantasy 15.
It is a
Oh,
good
yeah.
game, though.
Mhm.
It was pretty good.
It's a
yeah.
fucking good game. Final Fantasy 9 is tight as hell. It's on Switch. Get that.
I went.
It's also on PS4, like digital store and all that. So yeah, get that. Don't get 13, any of them.
Unfortunately, you're
The
too late on
only
that
game-
one.
Unfortunately, yeah.
The game that I'm looking forward to buying and like actually being able to experience, or that I really want to, is Persona.
Dude, you own a PlayStation.
Yeah.
Connor doesn't,
Yeah.
and neither of you play. You own one.
The only excuse that I have is that I just haven't had the money for it, which I
So just
totally
buy
have.
Royal.
It was like $10.
I feel like
Sony's doing an end of the month or end of the year deal on like everything.
Remember though, I was going to buy it, and then I asked, should I wait for this like whatever the thing is that's
Royal?
coming out? Yeah, and you said you should probably just wait.
I said you could.
So I'm waiting. When is that coming out?
It's either February or March.
I think
Then
it's-
I'll buy
I
it
think it's
February
March.
or
I think
March.
March was confirmed.
Yeah.
February was a leak.
Yeah.
So what is the? I know you've told me
So
plenty of times. but
every
what's the difference?
well, not every Persona game necessarily, but like the Persona games through the mainline series, they go through like Persona 3, and then they do P3 Fest, Persona 4, Persona 4 Golden, where it's like they take the original and then they like sort of like
overhaul it.
make it nicer, make it prettier, and then like they
Add
add shit.
add
They add
basically
dungeons.
DLC.
They add dungeons. They add characters. They add this and that. Add more shit for you to do. And so like with Royal, apparent like they have the protagonists of P3 and P4 as bosses to beat and then add to your team.
Yo,
Well,
Right!
I'm gonna shit out of
Nice.
them.
I'm gonna fucking beat Johnny and Bosch's ass until he joins my team.
God, I love that.
Are
man.
they purely a party member, or do they have?
I don't know if they have like S-links or anything. I don't know the extent. I just know that they are bosses and that they will join your team when you beat them. And they're high level as fuck.
I will beat
But
the shit
they-
out
they-
of them and make them love me, or I'll beat them even harder.
And so they added, of course, more dungeons, characters. I think I saw something, because I've been trying to stay away from like everything new that they're adding for Royal. I think I saw that you make your own dungeon, your own palace for yourself that other people play online.
that's dope.
That they
Oh.
play through.
What the?
I cannot, I don't take my word for it, because
Do
again, I'm
not-
trying to stay away.
Don't,
trying to
don't
stay away
hype
from-
me up on
Don't do that. Don't give me.
I
Yeah.
know!
Don't
But I
hype me-
think,
don't
I
hype me
think
up on
that's
that,
what I
dude.
saw.
You
That
can't do
reminds
that.
me
That's illegal.
of Link's Awakening, which just came out.
Oh,
this
how you
year,
make all the dungeons
which
yourself?
that was very disappointing.
Was it really?
You only had like pre-made rooms. You couldn't edit the inside of the room at all,
Aww.
and you can only share it through Amiibo.
What?
Not online with friends. You had to
I was excited about
put the
that.
map on an Amiibo and give it to your Amiibo to the friend.
I'm glad it didn't.
Here's my
win
Pac-Man
anything.
amiibo. Play my dungeon.
Here's my
So
Persona
anyway,
5 amiibo.
I
Play my
found
dungeon.
the name of the game.
Oh yes, please.
Narukara Blade Point.
You talking
Blade
about- you talking-
Point.
You talking Nakamura?
That's what it is.
You Narukami?
Is there a
Yeah.
description of how to describe it?
It's a multiplayer battle style game.
It looks really fucking cool.
It looks like if not Fortnite. Jesus, why did I say fucking Fortnite? For
Fortnite.
Honor crossed with Devil May Cry style.
It looks
It
super
looks
fucking
really
awesome.
interesting,
I
and I'd love to be able to play it. But
I'm very
anyway,
excited.
going back to Nakamura.
Yeah!
God damn, that woman is a treasure.
What a blessing.
oh yeah, big cutie.
Yeah. Her freaking.
I mean, I mentioned a different Nakamura, but that still works.
she
I
sat
mentioned my favorite
right
animator.
next to
You're
Elon
talking about
Musk.
the very, very nice and sweet lady.
Yes.
Who sat next to Elon?
Who sat next to Elon and then had
Elon
the
Chen.
most wholesome conversation with him on Twitter.
Yeah, that was good.
She was just like, I sat next to him and I was like, "Oh my god, are you Elon Tesla's son?" And I'm like,
When she was on stage and she bowed down, like full
God,
on.
her knees, head
Yeah.
to the ground, bow. Like,
What a cutie.
she's adorable. Bring her back every year. Announce something.
I was gonna say one more thing about one of the games that was announced, and I completely blanked on it.
Travis
Million.
Strikes Back.
Oh, dude.
That
Yeah.
looked really neat.
What is that?
Fucking the new No More Heroes. No
That's
More Heroes
it.
3.
Oh yeah.
Which by the way, because they announced it at E3, right?
Yeah, but it was just like a.
Yeah, it was just
little-
like a little short.
Travis shows up.
Yeah.
He's
So
sidelined.
Deadass. So Cole adores the No More Heroes franchise, and leading up to that, this past E3, when he was like, "I just got a feeling in my gut, dude. They're gonna announce No More Heroes 3," and I was like, "They're not gonna announce No More Heroes 3." Because they announced like a sort of spin-off No More Heroes game.
Travis Strikes Back.
Yeah. So they announced Travis Strikes Back like relatively soon, relatively close to that time,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "There's no way." They did Travis Strikes Back. They're not going to announce No More Heroes 3. I don't think it's coming anytime soon. He's like, "I don't know, man." And then they announced it, and he lost his shit, and my pride was hurt. But that's not the point. No More Heroes 3 looked dope as hell. It was the trailer where it was like all cinematic, like no gameplay, but it was the little boy with the alien, and they build his ship in his treehouse, but the alien comes back as like a fucking like disowned and like space pirate,
It
and he's
reminded
like,
me of Trigger.
yeah,
just the way all the
no,
aliens
man,
looked.
it was fucking sweet. There's no way you missed this trailer.
No, it
No,
was definitely there.
I watched
Okay,
it. I'm
okay.
just saying, I
You're
never,
just-
I never played
You're
the
not
game.
reacting to it as 3. I was like, he must not have seen it. If he saw it, then he would have been reacting to this because it's cool.
Yeah, no,
It
no.
looked really interesting.
It did look cool. I never played any of the past games, so
Neither
I don't
have I.
really, I don't
This-
really know
Yeah.
what type of game it is.
Travis Touchdown. Oh, by the way, the art direction for those games is pretty fucking tight. Character design, top notch. Travis Touchdown uses a non-copyright lightsaber, basically. So if that doesn't pique your interest, I don't know what does.
The question is it going to have motion controls? Because the first one used only Wiimote, I think, right?
I think so.
We still got the Joy-Cons.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which they haven't utilized, by the way, for any motion anything since.
Except for Mario Party, right?
Yeah.
1-2 switch.
Yeah, like 1-2 Switch, Mario Party, Breath of the Wild. Those are like the only things.
I guess Breath of the Wild did.
Most
have it.
games, like Nintendo, like first-party games, don't
Oh,
even have touchscreen
Odyssey did
controls
too.
for their menus.
Oh yeah, but then also Mario parties are like optional. You don't even need to do the motion controls on that.
Lame.
I think you can use it on Smite.
Touchscreen?
Bullshit.
I'm not kidding. I think
Motion
you can. I
controls?
think you can move your camera with the motion controls.
That has to be uncomfortable.
Oh,
as
like
shit.
Splatoon style?
It 100% is. There's one game that I know that you can use the motion controls on, and it is awful. It is so bad, and it comes with it enabled.
All I wanted was when they ported. What?
Yes to Smite and Paladins. I just saw something from December 12th. Paladin Switch update removes motion controls.
Okay, so yeah, glad. I'm good that that's gone. But yeah,
you're
no. I'm
glad you're good that that's gone.
Yeah, I'm glad that's good that it's gone.
Speaking of, so all I wanted was when they brought Katamari over from its previous consoles over to the goddamn Switch, was that they added a mode where you use the Joy-Cons to physically roll the ball. That's all I wanted.
They
I knew it wouldn't happen. I was hopeful. It was stupid of me to be hopeful. They didn't do it. That was my mini rant.
Rip.
Thanks for coming to my fucking TED Talk.
So, the Xbox Series X
The sex box.
has been confirmed that it will obviously be backwards compatible with every single game on the Xbox One, which means it
no
will also be
games.
backwards compatible with the 360 and the original Xbox
To an extent.
to an extent. My question is, do you think PlayStation will start and let you have backwards compatibility with PS3, or do you think they're just going to keep their subscription thing going?
So, first of all, I am going to bet that they don't announce the PS5 for a hot minute.
Yeah,
I know they have to compete with Xbox, but they have had their like head of development or whatever has been an empty spot with no one taking that title for over a year and a half. Like, they're not really in a good place business-wise to do it.
But okay,
They can, because it is Sony, because it is PlayStation, and they live off their exclusives. I say that they can still hold up their business by holding off on announcing the PS5 until a little bit later.
I was gonna say I
feel me?
don't think that they're gonna announce it at E3. I think they're probably gonna like show off a teaser for it at Gamescom, which would give them more time.
Because word of mouth is the best advertisement out there. I expect them to not say a single goddamn word about the PS5. Let all the leaks, fake or real, all the rumors get out there so that people can get talking about it. And then once everyone's like itching for it, then they announce it.
But the thing is also is that they're partnered with Microsoft now.
Oh, are they really?
They're teaming up with Xbox.
Sony?
Yes, Sony. Like the PlayStation and the Xbox are working together to an extent. I don't know exactly
I
what it
assume
is.
for crossplay, hopefully.
It is definitely crossplay. It's also servers for their streaming. Because PlayStation could not compete with both Xbox with their xCloud, which, by the way, works really well. Like the other day at work, I was playing Modern Warfare at work with him, and they cannot compete with that and with Stadia. They were very, very scared of Stadia when it was announced.
They shouldn't have
been. Yeah, exactly.
Stadia,
Yeah.
There's no competition
Stadia's
for that at all.
yeah, no, Stadia's failing.
Speaking of that, they had like 5 fucking commercials for it in the Game Awards.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah, there's a lot of Stadia
it's funny.
commercials.
It's a failed console.
We just need to stop giving them clout. Is the thing?
Yeah.
Just stop talking about it.
Well,
Stop drawing attention to it.
I will say this,
Yeah,
that
exactly.
all of their commercials are quite literal lies as well.
No,
They
They're-
don't have 4K compatibility with any of their games. Well, they do, but all of the developers go, well, we don't wanna because it won't perform as well. And that's literally the statement Google put out there for why Stadia doesn't perform at 4K 60 FPS. And then it also
and the games are literally missing detail.
Yeah, and
like there are things that are gone from the original game.
And then the other thing is that they advertise the cloud gaming aspect of it, and it's like, no, because they go, oh, you can play on any screen. No, you can play on Chromecast and like Google Chrome, and that's it.
Well, because technically Chromecast can plug into any screen.
Technically, but then your Chromecast will explode.
Yeah.
So
I just think it's bizarre that of all, like, it's Google. Probably second to Disney in terms of like big business, and it couldn't do it. You know what I mean?
Well,
It's because they tried to get into a market that has been existing for how many
No,
years?
No, that's not the issue. It's the fact that they have no idea what they're doing. Like these people are
right.
in a completely different industry, and then when they enter this industry and they don't enter it like in a a safe space. They enter it in one of the most like technologically difficult areas, and failed miserably because they have no one at Google who actually knows that side of the industry very well.
Yeah,
and also they tried to launch at one of the worst times when Xbox, whatever it's fucking called, the Series X and PS5 are on the horizon for maybe a year and a half, 2 years out, and they're like, now's a good time to make our own console while people are anticipating.
But that's what I'm saying. It's so crazy to me that because with all the resources that they have, with all the money they have, with everything they can do, they just don't know what they're doing with this. They can't do it.
And another problem is, I'm sure you've seen it somewhere, but the reason why it's called Xbox Series X is because there's going to be an Xbox Series, another one. They're launching 2 consoles next year.
It's going to be Birthright and Conquest.
Yes.
It's going to be Sword and Shield.
Yeah, exactly. No.
On X and Y.
You can only buy Halo on this.
So
you can only buy Halo on this one and Sunset Overdrive 2 on this one.
The console itself is the Xbox, but there's going to be Series, like a subtitle.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And so what this other one is going to be is it's going to be a streaming only console. Now, this one is probably going to be cheaper than the regular Series X, I would assume, because there's not going to be a disc tray. There's
an ashtray instead.
There is an ashtray for your grandma.
Oh my god.
No, but,
You cremated her after she got you the wrong Series X.
no, but so the thing is that I'm sure you guys like saw it, but Xbox did release a console last year that was the exact same as the Xbox One S. It just did not have a disc tray.
Wait, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, that went under the radar.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Xbox One S, discless. It is cheaper, but the thing is, not all the games are all digital. So, like...
Wait.
Wow, it's $150.
That
It's-
sounds like a business ploy ready to fail.
So, I'm assuming they were trying to test how many people would want something like that.
I mean, I guess.
Which, is essentially what Samsung did when they did the Samsung Fold. Because that's really just their test one. That's not going to be their, full-fledged folding device. But,
Actually, really interesting, though.
yeah, so... The thing is like they Xbox had mentioned at I think it was E3 last year, he was saying that they don't want Xbox to be a console, they want Xbox to be a name.
Yeah.
Which is why they're doing the xCloud and why Xbox Live is also supported on Switch.
This reminds me of a story vaguely related. I'm not trying to interrupt. Just don't let me forget.
Okay. And so the thing is that I believe that they're going with this whole xCloud thing. I believe they're going to try to get xCloud to be able to work on almost any device. Because you can use it on tablets. You can use it on phones. I think they're going to try to get it on laptops. Because right now, you can't stream it to your laptop.
Well, don't they have Play Anywhere?
There is Play Anywhere, but that's different. Because,
Gotcha.
the way that xCloud works is you can there's two different modes. There is using it with, quote-unquote, Project xCloud, which there's about 60 games on there that you stream from their servers directly. And then there's the version, which you can just switch the mode, where it'll turn on your Xbox no matter where you are, and it'll essentially screen capture and share it to your phone. And so I'm like, if someone's here, like looking at my monitor, they can see what I'm doing, because I'm just controlling it remotely from my phone. So that's how I'm able to play all of the games that aren't actually supported in their servers by Project xCloud, like Mortal Kombat 11 and Modern Warfare.
Gotcha.
So I don't know. I think xCloud is going to be extremely successful
It's going to be the next big thing.
because it's working really well, and it's only in beta. Like, it's only going to get better, and that only brings me to what I'm excited to see what they're going to do with the service of Xbox Live in 2020. Like with the next Xbox. Because I know they're going to have to keep it similar, but one of the, quote-unquote leaks for this whole, streaming version of the console is you pay a monthly fee to Xbox that's essentially like the Game Pass, but any game that comes out on launch, you can just play it. You can just stream it from their servers and play it. But it's an annual cost.
That might be something worth getting depending on
How it
how
actually
expensive
works.
it is.
Yeah.
Because, if the console's way cheaper and it's only God, I don't know. If it's the price of a little bit more than Game Pass already is, that might be a legitimate way to get your games. Yeah.
So, we're just going to have to wait and see how it looks. I mean, I'm assuming they're going to announce more at E3, because they've already... I didn't expect anything from them at the Game Awards. Mm-hmm. So, I'm assuming we'll get some stuff at E3, but... Yeah, Kenny, what was that thing?
Yeah, so still a little bit about Xbox and PlayStation, but it just talking about business fuck-ups and all that reminded me of just a funny story about Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4, as you may or may not know, is a fucking phenomenal, just from sales-wise, how well it did, was a fucking success in every way. Because, Resident Evil 4 was announced as a GameCube exclusive at first. And it was gonna be that, and then eventually, before it was released, they announced that it was also gonna be coming to PlayStation 2. That they were gonna be adding, a PlayStation 2 release for it. But they went to Microsoft first. Because the director or producer, I can't remember, for that title, who, by that point, was a big dick Chad, because he was doing Resident Evil 4 and other things, other big things. This Japanese ass dude, hated Sony. He was not going to go to PlayStation with it. And so they had a meeting with Microsoft to talk about why they should get a port, or not a port, but like a release for Resident Evil 4. And so they flew in all the way from Japan, and they came into the Americas, and this dude and his entourage stroll through Microsoft with everyone fucking cowering in fear at his sheer energy. And they stroll into that meeting room, and Microsoft had a translator on hand. So the director, he says, simply...
Watashi wa
And then
he says,
tears off
"Omae wa mo shinderu." So he says, "What is your motto? What is your goal as a business?
What's the motto with you?
What are you guys? What is Microsoft? What is the Microsoft name?" And everyone looked at the translator, and he went. He didn't know what to say. Sat there for 5 minutes not saying anything. And the dude... the director was super confused, and everyone was super confused, and they're like, "Do you not understand what he's saying?" He's like, "No, I know what he's saying." And the guy was like, it's fine. It's whatever. What can you offer to the table? Why should we let you get this release of our very, very highly acclaimed and sought after video game that's coming?
What?
And he didn't say anything
The
again.
translator did not.
The translator didn't say anything.
It was a
And the dude walked out.
The translator?
No. The director and his entourage walked the fuck out.
So
Went to Sony, and they're like, "You've got it."
So what's the story with the translator?
They were like, "Did you not know what he was saying?" He's like, "No, I knew what he was saying." They're like, "Well, what did he fucking say?" And he told them. They're like, "We could have fucking told you the answer," and he got fired.
Yeah, so he essentially he knew it and sabotaged the company.
That doesn't make any sense. Why the fuck did he not say
He just
anything?
didn't know.
He was the representative?
He just didn't know what. He didn't know what to tell him. He didn't know what to tell him. He was just a translator. He didn't know what to tell him. But then
just translates it.
But then when they said the thing, he didn't tell the Xbox people, the Microsoft people anything.
Does he not know how translation works?
He just sat there thinking he should have known all the answers. Yeah, it's just funny. It's just the biggest fucking fuck up.
The guy doesn't speak Japanese, the head of Microsoft, and is relying on a translator to get him, and the translator's like,
The dude is sitting at the head of the table like, "What did he say?" And he just cracks his head over and goes,
The translator's literally like, "What is Microsoft?"
He's like,
what the fuck?
he leans over to the guy next to him and goes, "What the fuck is a Microsoft?" And the guy goes, "Watashi wa."
I am Microsoft right now.
It's just so
that almost
fucking
feels
funny.
like it opens up a legal case because it feels like intentional corporate sabatage.
It's just the dude
Like,
wasn't
what the
smart.
fuck?
Wait, what game was this for again?
For Resident Evil 4.
One of the greatest, probably the greatest.
The greatest and probably best-selling. I don't know the actual number, but it is up there. Considering Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 is not only the game that everyone considers the best Resident Evil game, but one of the best third-person shooters. The game that has gotten ported to fucking everything. Mm-hmm. It did eventually go to 360 and all that.
I think it went to 1. I don't even think it went to 360.
Something like that.
What was the most recent one that came out?
The most recent one was
a remake of 2.
Remake of 2.
No, okay, not that one.
Which is
Resident Evil 7?
Resident Evil 7.
Biohazard.
The one that was... Oh, wait,
That's
no.
the only
Biohazard.
one
I was thinking of
was-
6.
yeah.
6 was god-awful.
So
7 is the only one I played.
The gameplay is always fine and dandy. There's nothing wrong with gameplay. 5 is not a good story by any means.
But the co-op was fun as
Co-op
shit.
is fun as shit. 6, co-op is not good because the split screen is god-awful. And then 6, it's just like a jumbled mess. I personally have fun with it because the gameplay, again, like I said, still fun. But again, 6 is not great. 7 is great. Especially if you're doing it with VR because being in that fuck-ass nightmare zone of a house is fucking...
Yeah. No,
I wish I could have done that in VR. I want VR so bad. James, fix your fucking computer so I can use VR.
I can bring it. Well, that's not
Well-
for the podcast.
I don't know if it makes you feel any better, but I intend to get a VR headset when I get out of here and move in.
Fuck yeah. You know I'm only gonna be living in your room then, right?
All right. Well, I guess I have a roommate within a
Amal's
roommate.
just gonna be watching Pornhub's VR
Ha-
mode, though.
so
Yeah, bro,
have
I'm
I
just gonna
told
get
you
hentai.
guys the fact...
Whoa!
VR.
Like, I was watching YouTube last night, and you know what popped up in my recommended? Tomska uploaded another Meanwhile in Another Universe video.
Yeah, but it was in VR.
in VR.
Wait,
YouTube
really?
has fucking VR?
Yeah,
it's
they
3D
had
video.
VR.
I never knew
Or
that!
360 video.
Yeah, they've had it for a long time.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I just found that out last night. I just had to...
Come on,
It's
Kenny.
share with
do
you.
VR,
VR
but it's just
games
360.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
Sorry, go on, yeah. It's
that
your
actually
podcast.
goes on with what the story that I was going to tell. I know I've mentioned it to you. I don't know if I've told you to. I stayed in VR for 24 hours.
You told me about this.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the good VR though, because it was on the phone. Like it was through the Samsung Gear VR.
Oh, ew. What's wrong with you?
I had it in the headset, and you know it drains battery.
So
So
you just had it plugged in.
I had a wireless charger because the headset plugs into the actual charger port. So I had a wireless charger taped onto it, and then it overheats. So I put an ice pack on it.
Oh my god.
So I'm what the fuck am I doing, right?
To quote our percussion teacher, sophomore year, if it looks stupid but it works, it's not stupid.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
So it kept it cool enough where it didn't overheat, and it kept it alive. It kept it alive. If it was draining more power than what it was, I would go to something that was a little bit less power intensive, where I would just switch to Netflix or go to YouTube. Because if I was watching it on Netflix has its own VR app.
What the fuck?
Where I
Aren't
am
you like basically sitting in a movie theater?
I'm sitting on a cabin that has no left wall. If I look to the right, it's this beautiful cabin, right? And then I look front and center, there's just this massive screen, and when I look to the left, I'm on top of a snowy mountain. So I just get this beautiful scenery to the left that I'm watching instead of my show. And then if you look all the way up, there's a little slide.
God is actually
He's
patting
like,
your head.
That's a good
holding
boy.
your
And
hair
if you
as
look
he
down,
strokes his cock.
Satan!
No, but if you look all the way up, there's a slider that says enter void mode. That
Enter the
What
void.
the fuck?
when you put the slider on,
It plays the
become
void.
an elf
you
with
are
God.
movie.
you are literally just in space with a screen that's as big as the theater just in front of you showing your show.
I'm sure that's nice. That sounds wicked unnecessary, though. I will sit in my bed and watch TV all day.
And it's super cool though. But you know what's the best part about YouTube in VR? Reading the comments in VR.
Why?
Because I get to
do
like,
that?
yeah, because you can just look at it. You can look at the little scroll bar for like half a second, and then it'll fill up a little circle, and it grabs it, and then you can look down. It'll pull the little thing down, and I can just read the comments. It's the same as just reading them, but you know,
VR.
in VR.
VR
So-
makes everything better.
So what possessed you to be in VR for 24 fucking hours?
Because it was my first time ever having VR, and I was like, oh
And you
my
were-
god, this is so fucking
Did you
cool.
go into it intentionally being like, I'm gonna spend an entire day in here? Or
Oh
was
yeah,
it
no,
just-
I planned
okay.
it. I had the ice pack, I had the wireless charger.
He
I
didn't
brought-
show up to work. He got fired.
I didn't have a job at the
Thank
time.
you for ruining the joke.
You're welcome. But yeah, no, I literally covered my bed in snacks because the only thing that I took the headset off for
Cheez-Its, Ritz. Oh,
Was
they're
to
the
go pee.
Oreos.
was to go pee, and that's it. The
Why
rest,
didn't-
I just had all
why
the
didn't
food.
you urinate in VR?
Get a poop bucket.
You know what's funny though? I technically could have.
I'm sure you could have.
Because there's a, it was really funny because I wanted to freak my dad out with it because you can go into the settings of the VR and just have it go through, like, you know, it's like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can have it where it just goes through the camera of your phone and shows
I
it to
figured
you.
that's what it would have been.
Yeah, so I was just like walking up the stairs, walking down the stairs. My dad was confused as hell. Like I was
like-
just grabbing everything in VR.
He's like, why you got binoculars on?
You're in your house, but virtually.
Yeah, virtually, yeah. But yeah, we are at 1 hour and 6 minutes now. So is there anything
Welcome
else?
to the video game episode.
Yeah.
Oh,
So is there
Just
anything?
video games.
Yeah,
Just-
this was just a video game topic.
just to say it real quick, while you guys were talking about shit I didn't understand, I rolled for more Arish, and I got 2 more copies of her.
Yeah!
Oh my
Everyone
God.
play
Did
gotcha
you-
games.
Wait, so I don't know how
Well,
Fate
I can't hear.
There you go.
go. Hello.
I can hear you now. Hello.
Okay. I said I don't know how Fate Go works, but do you have like the more you have them, you infuse it to them to make them stronger?
Yeah, basically.
Do you have her maxed?
Almost. I'm almost there.
Godspeed, my friend. Godspeed.
Oh, anyone who listens to this podcast and plays Fate Go is immediately going to want
Hate
to
your
kill
guts.
me. Yeah,
Mhm.
for spending too much money. But whatever.
Oh, guys, before we go, someone has to come out.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
okay,
who was it that
guys,
said they were
I'm
gonna
so
do that?
sorry. I'm so sorry. Garrett could not be here for the podcast today, so I'm gonna have to come out for him. So real quick, he has to go back in the closet. So if we can just do what we did last time. Hey guys, it's totally it's totally Garrett here. I'm gay,
You forgot the part where you like to eat shit,
and I like to eat shit.
and you've got a small penis.
I've got a small pee-pee.
And you forgot
And
that
you
you're
like
the
to kiss
garbage
all the
man.
boys.
You kiss all the boys, but just good night, because then it's not gay.
Maybe a cuddle as well.
But he can't. It is gay.
A little cuddle.
Yeah, no, it turns out he was doing it for pleasure the whole time, not business.
Bing bong.
James,
Yes.
any words that you'd like to say before we end it?
Nice.
I mean, I'm
That's
not
pretty
gay,
epic.
if That's what you're trying to
Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna make you come out.
do. Okay.
You don't have to yet. It's your own time.
All right, let me like my 3rd episode.
Yeah, but like the next
Yeah.
podcast, we really need you to go ahead and get that done with.
Step it up.
Well,
Come on, man.
I need it
Yeah.
on my desk by Monday.
Next podcast, Amal, you need to be here in person.
Yeah, for sure. If I have clean clothes.
Yeah. Plus, you'll be moving in soon, so either way, you're gonna be stuck here.
Oh, you're right. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna have to bomb my room real quick so I have an excuse to not move in.
Hey, real quick, I did get 5 orbs.
I swear to God,
I
dude.
swear to God, if you summon and you get a 5-star, I'm a
Do it,
fucking
Zach.
murder
I'm
you.
gonna
Do
try
it,
to.
Zach.
I don't know what his name is, but I'm gonna try to get. Oh,
Well, I mean, all colors are. Yeah, blue is
Or
the
is that
blue
it?
is the girl. You have Sothis already, so go for blue.
Do it, Zach.
What is it gonna
Do
be?
it, Zach.
you guys
Do
ready?
it, Zach.
It's a
Come
good
on,
thing.
we're
No,
gonna
no,
start.
it's a
Nice.
3-star.
It's a
Get
3-star.
fucked, Zach. Get fucked, Zach.
It's still a cutie though.
Yeah, she's cute. Shauna's nice.
All right.
She calls you chief.
Thanks for coming out to this episode of the podcast. Leave a comment and leave a question that we will answer in the next one if you would like.
Hey,
Or
stop
we
stop
probably
stop
won't.
fishing for likes and comments, you loser. What are you, a YouTuber?
Like, comment,
And
Hit that bell
like, comment,
button.
subscribe, favorite. Don't forget to share with your mom. and
Raid
your
Shadow
grandma.
Legends is the #1 mobile.
Yeah, we are, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.
See ya.